Manchester City is having not so good season, but it seems like they are getting to go now because it's not easy for them to be losing 1-0 and now coming back to beat these people. How do you feel about the game?
Well, I think everybody who watched that game, just like me, would tell you that they were very lucky. Very, very lucky. First of all, not lucky with the scoreline alone. Lucky to have ended that game with 11 players. Lucky because Haaland even missed a penalty. So that tells you that it was a game that maybe Bournemouth did not, ride their luck enough because Manchester City were not in that game. It was Bournemouth in terms of physicality. It was Bournemouth in terms of technicality. I think if we were going to have a fair result, it was supposed to be Bournemouth going through.
But Man City played their best. He played their heart. No, introduction of KDB and there are a lot of players there.
It's not even about the player. Manchester City on paper are far better than Bournemouth. But for Bournemouth to have incredibly played that game, they deserve to go through. This is one thing I don't like about for some time football is unfair. Those Bournemouth guys, the type of season they are having, I think, just like Nottingham Forest, they deserve to go to the semi-final. Honestly, they deserve to go through. Because you look at Manchester City are not brilliant. I'll be disappointed if this mid-performing Man City side end up winning something. Honestly, because it's going to tell a very bad story of the entire this thing. They are not playing well. You understand? Guardiola is not coaching well. The players are not doing well. Manchester City are as bad as Brighton.
Wait. Is it that they are not playing well? Guardiola is not coaching well?
It's the two. Yes. Guardiola is not coaching well, and the outcome is that they are not playing well. That's it. And it's disappointing because you look at a well-coached Bournemouth side not going through. No. I'm a neutral in that game. You understand? And I feel like the best thing that could have happened was for Bournemouth to go through. They were better. Okay. Look at the likes of Semenyo and Co. No.
All right.
Honestly, too good a side to not qualify.
All right, so let's talk about this Haaland of a thing. Haaland, because it's like Haaland of a thing, missing penalty. Does that have any concerns on you?
I'm glad that you have been able, to kind of like unmask Haaland. Haaland has been hiding around scoring a lot of goals. So it don't make the whole thing look like football is centered around goals. No. An average footballer should be able to contribute to the body of the game.
And he missed 1-on-1 too.
What are you saying? I said, that's what I'm saying. He has been unmasked. If you don't give Haaland a ball inside the 18 to score, he's not part of the game. He cannot make himself to be included in the game. You cannot compare people like Haaland with the likes of Mbappe, with the likes of even this prodigal Marcus Rashford that I don't care about anymore.
But Marcus Rashford, that reminds me, Marcus Rashford got 2 goals today.
Well, those 2 goals are insignificant. I don't need it. I'm in the Europa League quarterfinal, and that's what I'm thinking about now. So he can go to hell. I don't care about
Marcus. And Aston Villa is in quarterfinal of the Champions League.
Well, fortunately, I'm the defending champion of the FA Cup. So, and then the Champions League, we already know is they've gotten to their bus stop. From here now, they'll go home.
No, from here they'll go home. Do you think in your wildest dream that they will ever reach here? Well, that's not the case. Let's talk about Gundogan. Today, the game was somehow you could have gone home with a good 2 or maybe 2 yellow cards or maybe 1 red card, 1 straight red card.
See, let me tell you something. If we are looking at officiating in the Premier League this season, you will see that Manchester City are the side who have gotten the fair calls. You understand? I think they and Liverpool are the side that have gotten the fair calls. Gundogan, 2 tackles that's supposed to be yellow carded twice. He escaped it. Once he also escaped a red card tackle. How did the VAR officials, together with the center referee, decided not to card that guy is beyond me. It's beyond me. See, there are little things that this Guardiola is enjoying that makes you doubt the integrity of Premier League or English officiating.
And you think the club has something to do with it?
Yeah, because you when you have the likes of Michael Oliver going to Saudi Arabia or this is to go and party with the owners of Manchester City, then you can almost say that there's something inside somewhere that we are not talking about. Yes, because today, for the way Manchester City played, they should have ended up with 10 men. See, if we are being fair, Manchester City did not deserve to go through by what they played. The referee has a hand in the way they've qualified. Yes, he played his part.
And Bournemouth got considered a penalty, and Kepa as Zabalaga showed up for them. Could you, give some 1 or 2 words for Kepa? Because Kepa is amazing.
I said Bournemouth did not ride their luck enough. when Manchester City missed that penalty, it was a psychological advantage for them. They could have picked it from there.
They picked it and scored. That was why they scored.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could have picked it from there. Make sure that Manchester City does not come back into the game. I don't know how on earth they decided to allow Manchester City win a game that Manchester City did not deserve to even draw. And talking about Kepa is a player that owes it to himself and to Chelsea fans to prove that he can actually keep in the Premier League. He was bullied out of Chelsea, embarrassed. Kepa was replaced by Mendy mid-season because Chelsea hierarchy felt that he was not good enough. So I think that he is trying to prove to them that he's better than whatever it is that they have in mind for, in terms of the way they analyze his game. And that's good for him. Even though Chelsea are not ready to retain him, but I think it's good for Kepa, the way he has performed today. And I think he will most likely remain with Bournemouth because it's a fantastic unit they have there and an incredible team.
But I don't think he will remain with Bournemouth because Kepa wants to play with a big club. He wants to experience Champions League football. He wants to show the world what he's got. But if staying at Bournemouth, it won't be, easy for him, and he won't have the opportunity to do what he has to do on a bigger stage.
Well, if anybody has a foresight, you look at Bournemouth, and then I feel like if they don't lose a player this season, if they manage to keep these current guys, then maybe, improve the units with the same squad, I think Kepa should be staying. They will do incredible things next season. Bournemouth are one of the best teams this season. I can say that aside Nottingham Forest, they are the revelation of the season. Bournemouth have beaten Arsenal. They've beaten City. Narrowly, Liverpool escaped from their hand. They've beaten Manchester United. You understand? Chelsea too narrowly escaped from their hand at away to Chelsea. So that tells you how incredible they are. Honestly, I was expecting a semi-final that consisted of Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth. Aston Villa can have a claim, you understand?
Then Crystal Palace too.
Then Crystal Palace. But I really wanted Bournemouth to be part of that bunch. They are the guys that deserve to be there, not this deflated Manchester City that have nothing to offer anybody.
All right.
And the painful part is they will not be giving us an exciting semi-final. Give me Bournemouth and the likes in the semi-final so that I will watch a very exciting final, not this lackluster ManCity.
All right, so semi-final is Bournemouth, Nottingham, Manchester City. No.
Have they done the draw?
It should be.
They'll do the draw again.
Okay, let's see. But I feel like Man City should have gotten Nottingham Forest. They should get. I'm
saying it to our fans. Whoever is watching this video, if Manchester City gets Nottingham Forest, they are out. But Nottingham Forest are locked in. This is like they are locked in. They want to get. Have you seen the chemistry between Nottingham Forest and their owner?
Yeah, I know.
That man is truly invested in the players, not just in terms of cash. Like he's with them. That game when they beat Liverpool, when they drew Liverpool at home in the Premier League season, their owner was waiting for them in the tunnel to, welcome all of them.
Not only that game, other games too.
Exactly. So the guy is really invested, and I feel like the players have logged in and are ready to make sure that the guy gets his hand on the silverware. That is the type of football we need. That's the type of owners we need in football. Owners that are invested in the game.
All right. So any final thought of the game?
Well, I think so far so good. The season is, drawing to a close. And people like Manchester United, people like Manchester City, people like Chelsea and co can be looking forward to winning the title together with Liverpool. And then you have the likes of Arsenal who usually, they have something to say about the season, but nothing to celebrate. So that's just where we'll end it today. And then all
right. Thank you so much for your time. Arsenal people will come for you. They will come for you.